just remind me what they're capable of when they play the way we know we can play.
Choice words at half time, obviously, towards the team.
Well, in my business, it's more important sometimes what you don't say than what you do say.
So what did you say?
Nothing.
What did you think of the first half?
No, wasn't pretty.
How important is that Wayne win in the context of the season?
I can't answer that for you yet. Season's still a long way to go, and play like we played first half. We won't be in the competition towards the end of it, so we've got to get our act together for 2 halves.
They were pretty desperate that Wayne. There's a lot on the line for them. Do you think it does show a lot of character? That your team can come back from that?
We've been coming back all year. It's just this was not the first game we've come back in, but it was probably one of our poorest performances in the first half, and put us in a pretty awkward situation. Some games we haven't come back from either, but we have come back from a number of them.
Wayne, was there anything you said to Milford at half time? Obviously, like he was trying hard, but couldn't really take a trick.
Yeah.
Just
I didn't say it to anybody at half time. I just told you. Less is better than more sometimes.
But I suppose you just sort of had that fluctuating game. It showed you.
Well, you better ask Anthony. You better go interview him.
What did you think of his performance? Did you feel like it summed up
Well,
the team?
everybody was off first half virtually, and everybody was on second half.
Darius, what did you say to the team as the captain at half time? I saw it was a vision of you just getting your teammates together and talking.
Not much either, to be honest. Took a leaf out of Wayne's book and just said words weren't going to do anything. And we need to go in action. We know what we need to do on the field, and I think we were all pretty embarrassed of how we were playing in the first half. So we just need that break and to reset and get out there and do what we know we're capable of.
Jermaine Asako continues, Wayne, to stand up, doesn't he? He kicks goals from different angles, and that was a great run he made from his own in goal.
Yeah, well, it was. Yeah, it was. It was. You know, I see him train every day. Every time we got a day off, he comes in and kicks goals. Well, that's what practice does for you. It makes you better. And he puts the time and effort in. And 3 of those goals he kicked tonight were from the sideline. They were crucial goals for us. Magnificent kicks.
His development's been extraordinary, hasn't it, to go from where he was to international in the space of 15 weeks?
Yeah, well, he was always highly talented, mate. I saw him as a kid. He rang me up and said he wanted to come to the Broncos. I'd just come back. And I went and watched some vision of him, and we had oodles of talent, you know. So it's taken 4 years to get us to this point, and I don't want it to be like another 4 years. And probably fullback's going to be his position later on when Darius retires. So.
What do you think of David Fifita's debut?
Yeah, well, I liked it because he played mistake-free, and that's all you ask from him. You know, you don't. He was good. He never let anybody down out there. The rest of the team would get on with the job by the time we got on there in that second half, and he did a really good job for us.
It was a historic night, Wayne. He's the first player born in the 2000s to play NRL football.
Yeah, that was nice. I heard that come over the PA. I thought that was nice.
What was it like beforehand, Darius? Did you have to calm him down? Was he nervous or?
No, mate. What do you think? We got a bed in the back room there somewhere. We take him to therapy before we run him out. Are you serious?
Wayne, how pleasing was it though that the pack responded? I mean, you lost often Gowie, obviously Pangai wasn't there. How pleasing?
Well, we got Gillette missing, we got Jack Bird missing. 4 absolute quality players in our club, you know. So, but you know, if they were playing first half, they'd be like the rest of them playing like they were. But in the second half, we've had a lot of injuries this season, and we battle away, and we'll keep battling away because we've got quality players in the club.
Often Gowie, is it a virus?
Yeah, you got a virus, yeah.
Wayne, what is it that you really want to see from the team moving forward? I mean, do you feel like those real consistent performances are just lacking at the moment?
Oh no, I wouldn't say that they're lacking. What have we done? We beat Cronulla last week down there, which was a pretty good win 2 weeks ago. So we're doing a lot of things right. I think we've won 6 out of 8, maybe 7 out of 9 or something. You know, so we're not far off the pace. But we just probably the break. We're all coming back from the break, and we've all been. Some of us have been to America. Some of us have been all over the country, you know, and other camps, and a little rattled by that probably. And I've seen that happen before, so it wasn't the first time what was unfolding in front of me at the first half, but I couldn't tell them. I couldn't give them an excuse or justify their performance to them.